Gina won. Yay!
Oh,
Hello, everybody. It is Thursday night. You know what that means. It's another exciting episode for the Homies podcast. And we are waiting for our special guest. He'll be here momentarily. And before I introduce my brothers on the panel, I want everybody to please send prayers and well wishes to Nishi. Her son is having emergency surgery right now, so show her a little love and welcome to her to the newest mod for the Homies podcast. Crease, how's it going, brother?
It's going good. So yeah, I did talk with Da. He has to finish watching the movie. Like he'll get here as soon as possible because he already told me that his house is not that far away from the movie theater that he's with, so he'll be here soon. But other than that, it is Thursday night. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with us. Our girl Gina Carano won against Disney. And like, I don't care what nobody says. Oh, they settled. Oh, it's cheaper to sell. Nah, a win is a win, and I don't care. All right, we celebrating tonight. Let's go,
Let's
Ebola. How do you
go.
feel, sir?
I feel good about it because that just shows Disney. It shows honestly they're more scared to that for the if it went to Discovery they'd have to show a bunch of stuff. So
Oh, it
they
went to
did not.
Discovery. It already did.
Oh,
It
okay,
Yeah,
already
okay.
went. Yeah, it already went.
Okay. I'm out of the loop then.
that's
Okay.
okay, man. It's
Okay. It's a they admitted defeat, and that's all that matters.
it's like the
So I did want to give a little programming note. So Saturday night, anime with the homies, and I'll mention this at the end of the stream. We're gonna have the mod of mods, the Thanos of mods on. We're gonna have Nagranal on, and we're gonna talk some K-pop Demon Hunters, which we're gonna talk a little bit about here in a little bit because there. I think K-pop Demon Hunters is like number one around the world, number one on Netflix right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, man. The way that this thing has been going, and once Derek does come on here, like we're definitely gonna be talking about the Western entertainment industry and how this is going right now. The East is just kicking ass and taking no names, man. Like
Mm,
this anime Phantom. I haven't seen an anime boom like this since the mid 2000s, man. Like this is getting crazy, bro. Like, and I'm here for it. So,
dude, it's like so tomorrow night in the official homies Discord, the link to the Discord's in the channel. We're gonna be watching once again K-pop Demon Hunters at 9:30 Eastern. We're gonna be watching it again. I've watched it multiple times, and it's like, dude, it's like, oh yeah, we'll be getting to that. We'll be getting to that here in a minute. UK gamer, we will be, but it's like, I don't know, man. It's like you know when something is so good that you can like you don't even have to have the music on and you can hear it in your head. You can literally hear the songs in your head. It's like Soda Pop. I thought it was a gay ass song, but guess what? I fucking love that song now. It,
Oh, isn't it your
it's
ringtone
it's my
now?
ringtone. It's my ringtone now. It's my ringtone now. It's like
I blame Sophie.
yeah, but yeah. So
Uh, our trash panda is right eventually.
and it's like I have to say I've said this multiple times. I can understand why Jeremy felt like he did after watching One Piece, the live action One Piece.
Yeah.
It's all I've been thinking about is K-pop Demon Hunter. I mean, hell, that's all we've been talking about. Discord is K-pop Demon Hunter. Hell, there's even a K-pop Demon Hunter uh thing on Discord now, and
Yeah, I mean-
we will drop that link Saturday night, so you guys can come join it and have fun with us over there. And thanks to Jess and
There's-
Sophie for making it.
I know there's an official Discord server as well,
Mm-hmm.
but that's most official things have like a big one as well.
Yeah.
So what we're going to talk about till the DA shows up? What do you want to talk about?
Do you want to talk about Dean Cain since it's brought up?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go
go
ahead
ahead.
and talk about Dean Cain. Dean Cain, like he's an ICE agent now. Well,
Yeah.
Superman doing like is doing. Oh boy, we were just talking about Dean Cain last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just say a lot of the comments are like, let's make South Park make a lot of are just not happy with it just because they hate him. So
What was one? What was one of the comments you saw on the post, Ebola?
Let me find it. I'll wait. I'm definitely rooting for the cartels.
So you're pulling for terrorists. Got it.
Yeah, someone said I'll identify as illegal so he can come to my house. But that one I think is just simping. I think that's a
the only
simping
way-
comment.
The way I found out is like, who's the woman that voices Azula on
Gray DeLisi?
yeah, like she posted it on her Instagram, and like, you know, as much as I like her as Azula and I have met her in person and she's a lovely lady, she got TDS like a mofo or whatever, and she was like pissed
Yeah.
at DK, man. Like
I think most voice actors, is the unfortunate truth, most voice actors, if you're right leaning at all, they probably do not like you.
yeah.
Mark Hamill.
It's the unfortunate. It's the as much as the nice they are, the unfortunate truth, they probably would disagree with you politically.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes.
Yeah.
I
mean,
I don't
So-
hate it. It doesn't make me hate her any less. It's just like, hey, I don't agree with you on this, but that's expected.
So
It doesn't
Dean
make
Cain's
me
an
hate you
ICE.
any less.
So
Yeah.
Dean Cain's an ICE agent now. Can we confirm in James Gunn's DC he's gonna be Mr. Freeze?
you could. Let's just
You
say
need
that
to chill
Dean.
out.
Let's just say that Dean probably won't be in any DCU movies anytime or TV shows at any time soon.
I think he knows that, which is probably why he's like, "Hey, I'm not going to be in a DC movie anyway, so it doesn't matter to me."
He's like,
Well, hell,
he's not
fuck
gonna be.
that.
He's not gonna
Fuck
be in
that.
DC. He's not gonna be in Marvel. I mean, he's gonna be part of the Riververse. But other than that,
Dude, just think this. Just think this. You know, the next time Ripper comes on, we gotta press this. Is he gonna make a studio do animation? I mean, cartoons and shit, movies and shit.
yeah. Wait, what's up?
We gotta know.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Thanks, Ebola. Thanks.
Yeah.
I know you were trying to articulate or whatever, but you know,
I
it's
was
okay, man.
okay. Well, what
You're
were you? Okay.
good, man. You're good. Yeah.
Breathe,
Hey,
Ebola, breathe.
you got it, man. Like,
was-
listen, you're talking right now, and we love
I
every
was-
last bit of it.
Yeah, I was answering Wayfarer, so I got mixed. My brain got mixed in two pieces. So, what were you saying?
What were you talking
Ebola's brain scrambled. Confirmed.
Yeah. Okay. Turn it back. What were we talking about?
Dean Cain.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Dean Cain.
Guys, F's in the chat for Ebola's brain. F's in the chat for Ebola's brain.
I'm done. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. You got this, man. You got
Yeah.
this. You know.
I just. Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
Ebola's brain's about the factory reset.
I mean, other than that, like, him being an ICE agent, I mean, I don't necessarily got a problem with it. It's whatever. I think Dean just accepted the fact that, you know what, I can't make any more money in Hollywood anymore. Conventions are probably not inviting me to any more conventions, so I gotta do what I gotta do, or whatever. So
yeah,
that's how I say it.
I do think he just probably just admitted like or kind of come to terms that probably DC or not any major Hollywood outlets probably not gonna want him.
No, he got canceled because
Yeah,
he's a Trump supporter.
yeah, with the exception of Chris Pratt, there's rare cases of anyone being not left or crazy. Like if you're normal and common sense and you work with Hollywood, the likelihood of you getting a job still is very rare. To where Chris Pratt is a rare case. It was funny watching people try to cancel him, and he got more jobs.
Yeah.
That made it funny. He's like, "Oh, I'm part of Mario now. I'm part of Garfield." It's like, nah.
Well, I mean, the thing with Dean Cain, if you really think about it, he hasn't been a relevant actor in a very, very long time.
Last time he was in anything,
Supergirl.
Yeah, Supergirl. I will say he was good in Supergirl. I'm not. He was. It's just he didn't want to be killed off as a character, so he just decided not to come back. They're like, "We're gonna kill you off anyway. So do you want to come back or no?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm good."
But then he had that controversy at last MegaCon when they cut him out of the picture of the Superman panel.
I think part of me thinks that was half intentional, half accidental because of the size of the photo.
No,
like-
there were photos of him with all the actors, and then
Yeah.
you can see where they cropped him out.
Yeah, that was
I think
that
I
was
think that was that
was
one
intentional.
account.
Yeah, it
That
was
one
just-
account cropped him out because there was other
Yeah.
accounts that had him full, and it was just that one.
I think it was just one of them. I think it was Variety that cropped him out, right?
Mhm.
Or whatever.
I
Yeah,
thought
it was just
a
Variety.
DC. I thought it was a DC account that cropped.
No,
some
the DC people like put them all together or whatever. Like they did right
Mhm.
by Dean Cain or whatever, but it was like Variety and like them outlets that cropped them out or whatever, and it is what it is. You should go where you're tolerated, not where I mean you should go where you want it, not where you're
Mhm.
tolerated. That's just how it is, and I think Dean once again, do want him to come on the show. Hey, so
Oh,
anybody
yeah.
at the Riververse, if you want to pull some strings, I'm just saying, like I like I like have him reach out to me and we could go from there. But other than that, yeah, I will yeah. Good for Dean Cain. Just I wish you the
can
best
say,
of luck.
he can now say
Attention.
chill out.
Yeah. I wish him the best of luck, and let's get it done, So
Yeah.
So Ebola, how's our chat doing?
Our chat is doing great.
See some new faces in chat tonight.
We got Wayfair, UK Gamer, Nishi, AP, Vagabond.
What's up, Vagabond?
Nagano.
yeah.
Let's see who else. Sergeant Atina.
Welcome. If you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. We're here every Thursday and Saturday night. Sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times a week.
Yeah. Oh man.
Nice. And Andrew Verd.
What's up, Andrew?
What's going on,
Is
Andrew,
it
man?
Verdna or Wordna?
I don't know, but
I pronounced it like a German.
I just know this. You guys want to talk about Gina? Before like DA gets in here soon or whatever.
Oh
Yeah, I
hell
guess-
yeah! Let's talk. Let's talk about our girl Gina. Let's talk about
Yeah.
Gina.
All right. So,
Disney tapped out. Disney tapped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting because like I'm on Instagram and like these people are like trying to downplay it or whatever, saying like you realize because they settled doesn't mean it's an actual win. Yeah. I don't care. Like, how about this? I don't care. Win is a win. Like you're not in the culture war, homie. Like you don't understand what how big this is in our sphere. Like like if you get the mouse to settle, you won. That's just the thing, because Disney has done like plenty of slimy stuff, like done like censoring people, holding people's money up, like making sure that they run out of money so they can't can't make them come back to them or whatever. So yeah, this is awesome. This is good. And shout out to the big homie Jay. Yeah, and I asked him to just tell Gina that we're happy for her or whatever. So shout out to Jay or whatever.
It is
George
interesting though, seeing half all the replies of Variety is in support of Gina and not for Disney for the most part. At least the other ones I read, they're all like, "What offensive comment are you talking about? Is the offensive comment in the room with us?"
Well, I do know I was looking at one article like maybe a couple hours ago, and I can't remember if it was from CNN or it was somewhere else, and they were actually hiding people's replies in support of Gina, and they were hiding them and keeping the ones where people were calling her racist and stuff. It was hilarious.
Oh, I'm surprised Variety hasn't hidden any replies.
I said good for Gina. I said good for Gina. I hope she gets a lot of money out of this shit. I hope she gets a lot of money out of this. And now maybe ESPN will give her
high possibility that her check is pretty big.
Now maybe ESPN and Disney will allow her to be part of the MMA Hall of fucking Fame now.
Maybe.
Yeah. Do you? Okay, so like I was watching Clownfish TV a little bit earlier before we got started, and like the way that they were talking about the Disney is willing to want to work with her again. So like, do you think she returns back or wherever?
No,
and like, or what do you guess?
In my opinion, at least, I would sincerely doubt it because after everything she went through, why would you go back? But that's just me.
I would say she should do it. Give her fucking show.
Yeah.
Give her show. Because you know why? You know why? Because it's gonna be glorious to see the meltdowns on the left, especially Kathleen Kennedy, knowing she can't, if she comes back, they can't fire her again.
No, I actually agree with this because it'd be so funny if that happens and her show is the most successful Disney Star Wars show they had so far.
It would be. It would be.
It'd be so funny. They'd be like, they try to find a way to spin it around. They're like, it's still the most successful Disney show. You can't. The most successful Disney show is an actor you tried to frame and fire, and basically did.
Yeah. And just think about it. And it with her coming back, they give her the Cara Dune show that they stole from her.
Yeah.
And just think, Pedro Pascal and all them be like, oh shit, what do we do now?
Yeah, even the comments in here were saying Disney started to suck after they got fired. It's like the season after she gone is when Disney went downhill. Like,
yeah,
they're like, when she's like, her not being in Mandalorian season 3 is already a win. It's like it sucked right as they fired her, because even if they were planning on doing it, they did it in such a way where there was no way for them to like explain where she came from, and it was like you could tell it was so random and like kind of impulsively done to where they had to rush to try to explain where she went.
Yeah.
Well, so it was rushed. So it was really badly rushed and explained, even if this was already planned.
So I got a chance to watch Mandalorian season 3.
It was so
I
bad.
think like the first few episodes were okay, and then when they did the whole thing where Katie sat what's her name
Katie sat.
yeah her
Duchess. I mean Sabine. I mean
yes
no,
no
no. I forgot her name. The sister of Duchess Satine.
yeah, and when they did that team up, and you guys got to remember in this season they had
Sabine.
Lizzo.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like they had Jack Black show up. They had
Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd and Lizzo in that one
Yeah.
episode. And it's like, oh god. Don't take me wrong. There was some good stuff. There were good stuff in The Mandalorian season 3, but then there was a whole lot of crap in it. There's just a whole lot
Satine-
more crap.
I did not watch anything of season 3. Like
Her name was
I checked out so
Satine
badly.
Kryze, I think. Wait.
I checked out
Bo-Katan.
so
It's Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan Kryze.
Yeah.
I checked out on season 3, man. I couldn't I just couldn't
Let's just
support this
say they broke the Darksaber like a tin can.
The one thing that I was like excited for, they found Mythosaur in the living waters
And then they did
of
nothing
Mandalore.
with it.
Yeah, and that
They
was
showed it
heartbreaking.
once. It's like, oh, cool. Maybe we'll see
No,
it
they
later.
showed
Maybe
it
we'll
twice.
save people.
At
Yeah.
the very last episode, but
Yeah,
then, oh god, the whole fucking thing that what's his name had a base there, and they took all the radiation out, and he was mining the Mandalorian steel, making Death Troopers, and the whole thing. Like, I mean, come on, he literally takes the Darksaber and crushes it like a can,
Yes.
and it's like
That's not how Darksaber works. That's not how Beskar works.
Yeah.
Nothing's supposed to, like, correct me, Phantom, if I'm wrong after I say this, but if I remember correctly, Beskar is not able to be crushed, even by other Beskar.
No, Beskar is actually the second strongest metal in the Star Wars universe, next to the Corellium that they
Yeah.
use to build the ships with.
It's
Yeah.
the only thing that can block a lightsaber besides another lightsaber.
Yeah,
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I did not know
yeah.
that.
That's the reason. That's the reason why. In season 1, when Mando gets the Beskar plates, and he takes them back to the Forger, and she melts it down and makes him brand new armor.
Yeah.
And also, that's a reason why in past the Mandalorians and Jedi were very at war with each other because they were basically counter with each other.
Let me ask you guys this. So, like, would this be funny if her TV show is Kathleen Kennedy's win to get her the hell up out of there? How would you guys?
That would be actually
irony.
Perfect irony is the win that Kathleen Kennedy has is on an actress she booted out.
Yeah.
There's goodbye, but it's also your win is an actress you tried to smear campaign.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this much: whenever we can get Jay back on, I know we'll talk about this. This will be the main story.
I would definitely. I definitely need to talk with Jay again. Like, Jay, if you're watching, you got to come back on the show. We got to get an update. We got to get an update or whatever. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, I think this is a huge win or whatever. Like, people that don't like her are just downplaying it, saying like, "Oh, it's Disney." They do
People
this.
were like,
they deal with
she was going for attention. Okay. I wonder how Star Wars explained his feeling right now.
It's like
he's curled up. He's curled up in his slave Leia outfit in the corner, guy's thumb in his mouth and his other thumb up his ass because he's crying because Gina won.
And his wife is comforting him, like, it's okay. The nightmares will be over soon.
While she's sticking a lightsaber up in God knows where it's going and everything.
Oh, you know damn well she's the pitcher and he's the catcher in that relationship.
There's
She's
a
taking him
reason.
every night.
There's a
Purple
reason
lightsaber.
There's a reason they're memed and called Star Wars Sexplained.
Yeah. I mean, I saw that one picture where he was in the slave Leia outfit, and
Yeah,
she was like,
that
yeah.
didn't you put that on Isaac once?
Oh, I put Isaac on it, but my famous one is the one with Jess and Nagranal. It won me
Yeah.
secret memer.
Yeah.
Hi Nagranal, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, Nagadal is watching, like,
Wait, why don't you put it on AP?
yeah. Oh God.
What? Yeah, I know I am. Yeah, well, AP fits on everybody. I mean, I literally made Crease last night. I put AP on Barry Manilow, and it fits.
Oh Lord.
No, I
Put
don't really-
Nagranal on him too. I put Nagranal on him too.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking
And
AP.
I just
What's
want
up,
to
Basket?
I just want to give everybody an update. DA will be here soon. Like, he just texted me, so like, don't worry. So don't go anywhere. Like, he's on his way, people. But yeah, back to Gina Carano. Listen, this is a win. All the people that everybody in the fellowship that was pulling for Gina, we did it and everything. This is what you call supply and demand, and another Disney eulogy. Man, we had two Disney eulogies back to back, man. Like, literally, we had one.
Fantastic Four fell.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four fell, and now Gina's like she literally put them in the cross space chicken wing and made them tap out straight up.
Pretty much, man. This is a good time to be part of the fellowship. Yeah, we are winning, people. However, so don't let nobody try to downplay this victory. Like, we know how important it is for our sphere and everything. Like, this is not, like, people outside of this are gonna probably say, like, I don't see what's the big deal.
Clout.
Yeah, she's doing it for cloud and stuff
That's
like
what
that.
the original thing. It's like she's not relevant, so she's trying to get money.
I'm gonna say this much. Why does she need clout? She's probably one of the most dominating MMA women's fighters of all time. She literally went to Hollywood and kicked ass in Hollywood. She was on, at the time, the #1 Disney Star Wars Disney Plus shows with The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
She does not need clout. She's already got the clout. She's got clout to hand out. That's how much clout she has.
Even her co-stars even said that she got done dirty. That's telling you something. Pedro Pascal believed that she got done dirty, and you know where he leans and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
wasn't it like Carl Weathers also was?
Yeah. Carl Weathers said, like, she got done dirty. Giancarlo Esposito said so. Like, every one of her, like, the thing is, what Gina did was really smart. She didn't trash none of her co-stars. She just went at Disney. She went at Disney as the company. Like, like, she never trashed anybody.
The only one she did was, but that's not really a co-star, is Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
But he doesn't count as a co-star. He's just
she went after Rachel Zegler because it was Rachel Zegler that tried to get her in those coping sections.
Well, Rachel Zegler is the one that started, and then it claimed she could replace Gina Carano. Someone's like, you should replace her, and she's like,
she's small.
She's basically a Q-tip.
Dude, if Rachel Zegler turned sideways, you wouldn't see nothing. You wouldn't see tits, ass, nose, or butt. There's nothing there.
Like, that's not. We're not saying. I mean, kind of. We're not like. It's just the fact that she's very tiny and skinny.
Let's get it out there. All right, Rachel Zegler is not an ugly chick. Like, she's rather cute. She's cute. Like, we can give her that. She's the cute card.
Until she opens her mouth. Until she opens her mouth.
Until she opens her mouth.
She said the stupid stuff she said.
Yeah, until she opens her mouth, says dumb things that a young woman does or whatever, Anybody that's in their like their 20s or like early 20s say stupid shit, and
Yeah.
I mean she cost Disney about $1 billion because let's be honest with ourselves, if she would have shut up, promoted,
Or apologize.
sung the songs, $1 billion film
Yeah,
easily.
if
Well,
she
look,
said the things and apologized and said, "I didn't mean to straight up disrespect the movie," or something, if she came out and apologized, it
well,
probably would have done better.
also if you think about it, she was in 3 films. 3 films. West Side Story.
Shaz
She was in
Shazam
the
Shaz
Hunger Games before Shazam, Hunger Games, and Snow White. They all bombed.
Yeah.
They
I
all
will say
bombed.
I
Well,
watched, Hunger Games. It was okay. It wasn't anything amazing. It is funny. They had 199 in the movie.
yeah.
Hmm.
No, but no, just going back to what I was saying, like Snow White could have been her victory if she would have just shut up.
Hmm.
Like if she
Yep.
would have shut up or whatever, it probably would have made about $600 or $700 at the box office, maybe $1 billion because she could sing. Like that's what I'm saying. Like she didn't look like Snow White, but like if she would have just said like, hey. I love Snow White. I love the character growing up. I liked the 1939 movie. You need to sell it, even if you didn't like it. Just pretend that you like. You're an actress.
Yeah.
Sell it.
Be professional is all we I know it's the bare minimum to ask, but be professional. That's all we're asking.
Yeah, That's all we asking. You just be professional, like a Gina Carano, like a Denzel Washington, like a I don't know, my girl, Jenna Ortega with Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
And by the way, I just want to say,
Okay,
Jenna
so
I
Ortega
what
has
want.
Jenna
was
Ortega
it
has a better career than Rachel Zegler, so that's
I
all I
want.
what's
I
the
gotta
want.
say.
Also, I
what's
want to
the
say this. I want to say this much about Jenna Ortega. You motherfucker, stop fucking putting that girl down because of the way she looks. Stop
I
that
will
bullshit.
say the whatever makeup or whatever it's called, it kind of looks weird, but it's not like it made her uglier or
My thing is
something.
this: Jenna Ortega is the actress that you want to pull for. Like, why are you like making
Hmm.
fun of her? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's just the whatever she was using made her look like 10 times older or something.
No, it
Yeah,
was the angles. It was literally how she was like standing, and they were taking pictures of her.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's just that picture did not help her look good.
And her like
It
her like bleaching her eyebrows didn't help either. It's kind of like
Yeah, that too. I think it's just the picture did not look good or it didn't help. So it's just like
but but my thing is this: she's one of those actresses that she understands. Like she literally goes against the grain of Hollywood, man. She
Hmm.
literally says that there's too many remakes, there's too many sequels. Like
Didn't she say she doesn't want to be James Bond because James Bond should
Yep.
be a white
yeah,
guy?
Yep. She
yeah.
said that.
She wants original stuff or whatever. And
You
Okay,
know.
Vagabond.
You know what, Crease? She would make a good Bond girl, though. Jenna Ortega would make a good Bond girl.
mm, I don't know, man, because like Bond girls are like a little bit more shapy. You know what I'm saying? They got some features. As much as I love Jenna and everything, she ain't really got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't got nothing. But
Well. While we're on the thing right now, well, I mean, think about Sydney Sweeney, right? I mean, look at the shit that's happened to Sydney Sweeney in the last few days. They found out, oh, she's a Republican, and then they put that video, that little short of her like at the firing range shooting guns and shit. It's like
she just,
the left hates beautiful, strong women, and
yeah,
they're supposed to be for strong women, but yet they want the land wells instead of the beautiful
I
women.
mean, you notice also to kind of bring this back a little bit to Eastern, when a guy from what America or West wants to date a Asian, they're like they don't know English. They kind of make them out to be stupid, and they're like, "We know more English than you, so shut up." Like they call.
I
They basically
mean-
said they're basically like they're stupid. They don't know anything. What are you gonna do when you don't know they don't know your language?
I
And
mean,
basically
I
put
mean,
them down half the time.
I
I'm
mean
like,
the only, I mean, Ebola. To be fair, there's only one guy that we know that went to Japan to find an Asian girlfriend. And he looks like a 90-year-old grandmother.
well,
So
hey,
yeah.
hey. That's I'm saying that most people that go over there don't look like a 96-year-old woman.
Yeah, but
Oh no,
That's-
yeah, I know, yeah, I know, yeah. And also, I mean, girls in Japan love Pokemon. Just
Oh,
Oh
saying.
yeah, don't insult Pokemon and Japan.
I had
Japanese
to. I'm sorry, I had to. I had to.
you got it.
Japanese women
See,
might
that's
like
the
you
problem.
if you
See,
don't
that's the
insult
problem. We
Pokemon.
could have been
It's
at
karma.
300. God don't like ugly. Okay, Phantom. Like
It's
God don't like
karma.
ugly. Like
This is what you get for insulting Pokemon.
it's like we could have been
But-
like at 300 subscribers by now, but you keep on talking about people subliminally, man. Like, come on, dog.
Well, I mean, but the thing is, I'm happy for Gina. At the end of the day, I am so
Yeah.
happy for Gina. She
Yeah.
deserves this. You know, Disney knew that they were not going to win this battle,
yeah,
and Disney's probably one of the biggest corporations out there in entertainment, hands down.
yeah,
It's the
Yeah.
biggest. And at the end of the day, she's won. And to Kathleen Kennedy and to Bob Iger, take the L, motherfuckers. Just
Yeah.
take the L.
yeah.
Take the L.
This is a win. This is a win. Like once again, like I'm getting binged on my phone right now, like trying to they're downplaying the win or whatever. Like, you know, they're probably like salty that she got the dub or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how
Listen,
much were you paid by Disney?
If you're part of the culture war and you've been fighting this thing ever since Disney Star Wars, dog, we like this is a win for us. Like it don't matter, okay? It don't matter.
And you gotta remember, you gotta take it also this. It wasn't Gina that bit the knee. It was Disney that bit the knee. That
Yeah.
is a win.
Yeah, yeah.
100%. They tapped out.
Hey,
Disney wanted
this
to
is-
settle. Disney settled. Like once again, when Disney settles, if you could get Disney to give up some of their money, that's a win. Like, you know, because
Hey,
Yeah.
I've only seen two times. This is now the second where Disney has bent the knee to somebody.
who's the
Well,
first?
they've been
The first
Trump.
was
They bent the-
okay, three then.
yeah, 3.
The other one was actually Smash Brothers. The creator of Smash Brothers got Disney to bend the knee to let Sora into the game.
Mm-hmm.
The
okay.
only requirement was they obviously you can't have Mickey Mouse and stuff in there, but they had the Mickey Mouse logo on the chain. But it's like you got Disney to bend the knee to let a character in your game. You can do anything at this point.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
hey,
what's
hey
up.
Chris, I think you might need to message Jay. Be like, hey Jay, would you like to come on soon? We talk about Gina.
Yeah, I'll reach out to Jay or whatever. If Jay, you watching, I'm gonna probably hit you up
Hey,
in your
hey,
DMs
hey,
soon.
Be like, hey Jay, if there's any way possible, bring Gina.
Hey, if,
Bring
it- hey,
Gina.
if Jay can get Gina on for the homies, that's a win or whatever. But you know, I'm not gonna like you know,
Like a
em-
promise.
Pressure.
yeah, I'm not gonna push our friendship like that because Jay's a good
It's
friend
like,
of the
hey,
channel.
Hey Jay, you owe me. So about that.
It's like, you know, I mean, we do help people get employed around here, by the way, you know. So,
Yeah,
I'm just
we
saying.
gave-
Well,
Mo-
hell. Go ahead, Ebola.
I was gonna say we gave Mo a job, so
Yeah.
Hey, literally, we got AP a job with the Rippaverse.
apparently.
I know, right, man? Like you would think, man. I'm just saying, you know,
Yeah.
we got
AP, where's our money? Can we get part of
Yeah,
that cut?
yeah, do we get that cut, man? Like, you know, once AP is
We need to-
monetized, like I just need like 5% of your earnings. That's it. 5%.
Yeah, we need
you
a
know?
discount.
I'll be decent. I'll take 50% of your profits.
50%.
I'll
No,
take
we ain't
I'm the
gonna
one.
go.
Hey, I was the one that mentioned it too, Rippa. I deserve the bigger cut.
A bigger cut. Oh, come
okay,
on now.
okay. Phantom gets 50. We get 25.
25 each. See, I was trying to be not greedy, AP. I was trying not to be greedy, like, but since we put out 25 and everything, I guess I'll take a 25 of your earnings. Like, just say it. Like,
It's only fair.
Oh,
He
man.
got
I'm
him
waiting for
job.
it. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for him to say "fuck you, Phantom."
Oh man, this is awesome, dude. Like, hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on. I am trying to see if I got any new messages. I mean, I guess since we're on this subject, we could talk about Fantastic Four, like failing at the box office or whatever.
What was it? 80? Was it like 80 something?
60.
Oh,
It was like
no,
66 to
it
80.
was 80. It was 80% drop. It was an 80% drop.
They claim
Yeah.
66 or whatever. 66
Yeah.
is like the safe number, but
This is the thing you sent.
it's technically
was-
80. Technically is 80 or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long do you think that if it doesn't? Do you think they'll put it on streaming before it runs over?
Um.
Well, the kids are going into school, so they'll probably, you know what? They'll probably
Oh.
pull it out like after like a little bit after Labor Day or whatever. Unless they're trying to see how long Superman stays in theaters, that's how long they'll stay in or whatever.
Hey, UK Gamer, that's a pretty good idea. Send it to Ebola on Discord. UK Gamers want to know if we want to look at the numbers for Jurassic World.
I'm
Yeah.
looking at Jurassic. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, you could do that or whatever.
I'll tell you, we were talking about this Saturday night, and I'm gonna say this here: if Netflix would have put K-pop Demon Hunters in theaters, $1 billion film, straight up $1 billion film.
Yeah,
it would be. It would be.
Yeah, the word of mouth is crazy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's safe to say that K-pop Demon Hunters, the second one, I would not be surprised if they put it in the theater or whatever. Like
Okay,
that
so
one.
worldwide, I'm looking at now. Worldwide for Jurassic World Rebirth is 707 million, and for Fantastic Four, it's only 382.
What about Superman?
Super.
I think Superman did better than Fantastic Four this last weekend.
Yeah, 562 million.
Okay, so it's gonna probably tap out about 600 and something.
Damn,
still
Priest,
not-
that's what we predicted. It was going to be Jurassic World, Superman, then Fantastic Four.
I think Jurassic World we expected, and we were like, okay.
Mhm.
Superman.
It comes down to
and
the battle of the superhero movies. Like
Yeah.
we already knew that the seventh dinosaur movie was gonna like win because people love dinosaurs. It came down to who was gonna win between DC and Marvel. And if you tell me that it's not a competition, then you're retarded and everything. Like
I do think we expected Fantastic Four and Superman to be close to each other, but that's still a big margin between these.
Superman did better than Fantastic Four, and Gary and all them on our side. Oh, Fantastic Four is better than Superman. I think people seen Superman more than Fantastic Four. Gary,
yeah, I think some thought if Fantastic Four did better, it was going to be by barely much, and if Superman did I think they thought it was going to be very close in between, but that's like what, at least 2 million or 2,000 difference.
So, Naked Gun, did that come out? That came out last weekend. Do we have numbers on the Naked Gun yet?
I heard that it's not doing good in the box office or whatever. Like,
give me a second while I type.
Well, the thing is, Basket. Superman was actually the better film than Fantastic Four.
Okay, Naked Gun came out, I think, last week, and it's only made $38 million.
38
Ooh,
million.
that's bad.
Yeah, that came out last week. Yeah, I think.
How much was the budget? Because that's what like.
Budget?
Yeah, look at the budget. See what the numbers on that.
I
is.
think it was around 100 million, a little more, a little less. I think.
It can't be over 100 million. I don't think it cost that much. However,
Naked 42 million.
30. So it's like not that far away from making its budget back or whatever.
Yeah.
So okay, so it's gonna make some profit. It's gonna make a little bit of a profit back or whatever.
Mhm.
So that's good. Yeah. I don't know, man. This is just
Well, I'll tell you this much, Grease.
Yeah.
If Doomsday comes out and it does Fantastic Four numbers, Disney
Superhero
will
movies
it'd be a panic. It would be just downright. People are gonna be like, "What the
Well,
hell are we doing here?"
If what
I mean-
comes out?
Doomsday.
Oh.
Now the new Spider-Man movie, that's gonna probably make $1 billion. Like I think that's
Oh,
gonna
hell
make
yeah.
Well,
Go ahead,
if it
Bella.
does, I think it's going to be like you said with the Deadpool, where if it makes $1 billion, it's going to be like close to it's. If it doesn't make it, it's going to be like around 8,800,000.
Well, the thing is, you got to think it's going. So Disney knows that cameos is what is going to put butts in seats. Deadpool Wolverine, $1 billion film, $1 billion film, with all the cameos, and we know how many cameos is going to be in this movie. Now, I'll be honest with you. People are saying it's not going to be. It's probably going to fail. I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to say it's going to be $1 billion film. They're keeping low key to it. And we know that now the new Spider-Man, we're going to get Savage Hulk back. Thank God, no more Dr. fucking Hulk bullshit.
Is it still going to be pacifist actor Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah, but he's going to be Savage Hulk, and we got the Punisher in it. And
so it's still going to be the same actor playing it, but not pacifist Professor Hulk.
Yeah.
But I mean, just seeing the suit that they dropped the other night, I'm like, that suit looks good. That suit looks fucking good.
Classic. It's the classic logo as well.
Yeah. It's the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suit.
They got a mixture of each suit inside that.
Yep.
The webbing and the coloring, the coloring looks more Andrew Garfield than Toby. Because the blue is kind of in the under the arms.
And I think this is the movie we're gonna get. The symbiote shows up.
Right, yeah.
Because this movie will be coming out in between Doomsday and Secret Wars. So hands down, I think we'll get the symbiote. Oh, our special guest is here.
Hey, what's up, fellas? How's everything?
What's going on, Derek? Great to see you guys.
Thanks. Hey, man, thanks for the invite, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. So everybody.
Oh, well, hold on a second. I love the man. He's got Dragon Ball. He's got some One Piece. He got some good anime stuff behind him. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, she'll probably try to steal your collection. But guys, I want to for everybody in the For the Homies podcast chat, I want to introduce our special guest, Derek, aka the DA. Dude, it's an honor to have you on, man. I've been watching your stuff for a couple of months, and I'm glad that I got to meet you at Anime Maizuri. So, man, welcome to For the Homies.
Hey, man, thanks for bringing me on, man. I'm glad to be here, man. This is dope. Yeah, I ran into you at Anime Matsuri, man, and you just
Yeah.
walked up. It was like, "What's up, man? I've been watching you for a long time." I'm like, "Damn, really?" Okay, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome, man. It's awesome meeting you there, and I'm glad to be a guest on your show, man. What you guys what y'all chopping it up about today?
Oh, we talking about Gina. Gina got dubbed today.
Oh,
Disney-
yeah,
Yeah.
man. Gina got her some. Look, if you
we already
in
talked
Toronto
about
right
it
now.
Mhm.
I was just thinking about this. Honestly, as I was driving over here, I was just
Yeah.
thinking, like, okay, Gina, yeah, we wanted the disclosure. We wanted to see like all of the stuff that Disney has been hiding about their business and how they're doing things. We wanted some emails. But you know what? Justice for Gina was always number one. You know, so
Yeah.
if she gets what she wants out of this, and Gina's like, yeah, all right, make Gina whole, because you know she took a lot of shots, you know,
Yeah.
to her career, to her reputation, you know. So if Gina Carano is happy with the outcome, then I'm happy. But yeah, I wanted to see a lot more than you
Same.
know, whatever.
Everybody's
Yeah, we
kind
were-
of downplaying it. Everybody's kind of downplaying it right now. DA or whatever, they say like, oh, like she's just doing it for attention, or you don't realize how big this win is in our sphere. Like we were pulling for her, so that's why I just say if you guys are out there, this is a win for us. Like this is a win for the fellowship. This is a win for like everybody that pulled for her. So don't let them take it away.
Yeah, I just wish that Gina got she got some scalps on the way. You know, I wish she got to. All right, you know, I you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish Gina had an opportunity to. And I don't know what, because I read something that she might be in a Disney series or this went down as soon as I was going into the movie. Like, I was going into the movie, and then all of a sudden this is going down. And so I haven't really read anything, but I was listening to a little bit, and then I was just sitting there like, man, she should get like the opportunity to like fire Kathleen Kennedy. like give her that much, man. Let her fire Kathleen Kennedy. That's what I want to see.
Give
because
her
that's
the president
main
of
thing.
Lucasfilm.
So
Well,
DA, we were just not
Something,
talking-
yeah, or yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Let her be the president. Yeah, I would take that.
We were just talking about not too long ago. We were saying like, what if Gina's her show is the win that Kathleen Kennedy needs just to get him out of there? Like, how would you feel about that? Like, her TV show ends up
I
being
would
the
have
win
made that a part of my. I would have negotiated for that.
like,
all this money look good. All this money looking real good, but yeah, I'm gonna need Kathleen's head on a spike.
Yeah, we were talking about this a little while.
Not really, but
in Minecraft.
I mean, we were talking about this a little while ago. It's like, just say Gina goes back to Disney and they actually give her her Cartoon show, and it probably will be the number one Disney show on Disney Plus.
Bruh, can you imagine if they forced her? Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be in what was it, Rangers of the New Republic? Yeah, that's happening. Yeah, that's happening. Rangers of the New Republic, we about to get it. So yeah, thank you very much for the money or whatever. But I want my own show because, man, you know, she was getting the blues from all of these woke idiots over there inside the Walt Disney Company, especially inside of Lucasfilm, trying to make her go on some. What was it? They tried to do a struggle session with her.
Zoom call.
Zoom call was like 84.
No, hell no.
84 weirdos.
Yeah, 84 weirdos
yelling at her basically.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need more than just some money.
Yeah,
money ain't enough.
You know what, Disney?
I'm gonna dig into that. I'm gonna probably have a video up on it because I love the way that Gina handled herself. She was professional the whole time, you know. And then when she did her little video when she was talking about it, it's again professional. But now it's time for
business.
It's time for the next step, which is, okay, we got to get Star Wars fixed. We got to get Lucasfilm fixed. That's the next step. So I'm glad to see that they're moving in the right direction. Disney, man, Disney is a mess right now, man. Between this and Marvel, bro, it's crazy how bad off Disney is.
Well, Derek, think about this. The number one movie right now, it's not Fantastic Four. It's K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix. It's the number one animated film right now. It's the number one film anywhere.
A single Korean show single-handedly took down 3 franchises that are blockbusters, like the Jurassic series, DC, and Marvel. And this is really what I wanted to talk to you about.
Don't forget don't forget about Pixar.
Oh, my
K-pop,
bad.
K-pop Demon Hunters dropped
Yeah.
the exact same day as Elio.
Oh,
It came out the
bad.
exact same day,
My-
And
bro.
then
And it's like you
four.
think about it. Four.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got a point question. Have you seen it yet? Have you seen K-pop yet?
K-pop. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched it.
I've watched it 9 times. I
It's
love
a-
that movie.
Like DA,
The
this
thing
is
is
what we really
also-
wanted to talk to you about. Is like, I want to talk to you about the Western entertainment industry, and like, I've been watching you for a while. I know you're a huge anime fan, and
Yeah.
I know you talked about Gen Z not liking liking like all the franchises that us millennials grew up with or whatever. Like they're not, they just don't really care. So could you kind of dive in on that just a little bit, like for like some of our audience, if you just because that's what we kind of brought you in here for a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, like
was yours?
some of the things that I've always said about every generation is that they need something that belongs to them. Okay, they need something that's personal to them. So when you have Marvel, we have Disney really, but a lot of these other companies basically just remaking everything. Everything is a remake, a reboot, a sequel, a prequel, a spinoff. It's nothing original. You're not doing original things anymore. And so along comes anime. And you guys know, if you're anime fans, animes is all the way original. It's always original. Yeah, there's like, second season, third seasons, and sometimes movies. But for the most part, we're getting new series all the time. I'm about to dive into Lord of Mysteries. I haven't watched it yet. I'm about to dive into that. I've heard that's phenomenal. My
I've heard good
son,
things.
yeah, I've heard really good things about that. But see, that's something brand new. K-pop Demon Hunters is something brand new. It came out of nowhere. And like I said, it's going head up against all of this remake stuff. People want their own things. They're tired of like nobody wants. Look, I'm an older cat. I'm in my 50s. Nobody wants to watch like the stuff that I grew up with. If you're my son doesn't care about the stuff that I grew up with. He cares about his stuff, anime. He cares about his generation's stuff. I always liken it to getting hand-me-downs, from your older brother. Like you want your own clothes, right? You want your own fresh, brand new set of clothes. You don't want hand-me-downs. Like, that's my brother's TV series. That's my brother's movies. That's his franchises. When you're talking about some of the stuff like Star Wars. Star Wars was my era. And not to say that you can, that you don't have to make Star Wars, or you don't have to have any more Star Wars, but get these younger kids something that belongs to them, something that speaks to their era. That's what you need to do. And Disney and pretty much Western entertainment as a whole, Hollywood, they don't do that. They're here to cash in. They're here to make money. They don't care if these kids, they like anime. Well, we'll adopt anime, or we'll buy an anime franchise and then we'll adapt it and bring it over here. And it's like, wait, why don't you guys just learn the lessons of what anime is doing? Anime is making new things for the younger generation. They're just keeping it fresh and fluid all the time. Why don't you guys do something like that instead of just copying off of anime and say, okay, we'll adapt Death Proof, and you see how that worked out. We'll adapt. Now One Piece worked out. One Piece was fine. I think that was good. But that's the problem, is that Hollywood and Western entertainment, they're too lost in the sauce. They're too focused on making money, and they're not focused on giving audiences what they want. And audiences want originality, especially Gen Z.
It's actually nice. I'm not the oldest person on the chat in the stream anymore. I'll be 50 in September. I was born in 1975. There's some of the stuff that I handed down to my kids, like Voltron and He-Man and She-Ra and stuff like that.
Sure.
And I mean, my daughters got me into One Piece and Full Metal Alchemist and stuff like that. Yeah, I agree with you. We have way too many, remakes and everything. I mean, this year alone, we've had maybe 2 unknown, brand new IPs, Sinners and K-pop Demon Hunters come out.
Yeah.
And both of them are minorities too. Like that's the crazy part. So that's so like
what's crazy is
yeah.
And what's crazy is like K-pop Demon Hunters. Like K-pop has been around forever.
Yeah.
That was always something that anybody could have jumped into. Any company. And Netflix, they saw hey, go ahead and develop that and see what happens. I guarantee you these same ideas are sitting on the desk somewhere at Disney, somewhere at Universal, somewhere at Warner Brothers Pictures. All of these kind of original ideas are sitting out there. Somebody has written this script and passed it around Hollywood for years, and it never gets any notice. And then Netflix will come along and they'll find some of this stuff and they'll make gold out of it. And it's like, well, why couldn't this be done by Disney? Disney's only interested in remakes, reboots, sequels, prequels, and spinoffs. That's all they care about. Every big movie that comes, thinking about all the big movies that's come out of Disney. Think about it. What are we looking at?
I mean, also, you have to think it's also a musical. It's a love story, sci-fi, it's fantasy, sword and sandal. And it's like it was like a perfect mashup. And,
it has everything.
If you think about Disney in its heyday, they were the kings of the anime movies, hands down, the king of anime.
Especially in the 90s, with the Renaissance or whatever. They ran the 90s or whatever, but not anymore. Not anymore.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, so that's the problem. I think you got to get some creatives. You got to start taking risks and give more confidence to your creatives. You can't just sit back and just, okay, we'll make, Toy Story 10, or whatever. You got to stop that nonsense because, people are checking out. And that's why when you go to anime, there's anime conventions all over the planet right now. And it's the biggest thing going right now for Gen Z, even the millennials, Gen Z, Alpha. That's all Gen Alpha is going to watch. That's all they're going to care about. The kids that are under the age of 16, by the time they get into adulthood, that's all they're going to care about because that's all they're watching, because that's the only ones that are doing things original and unique. Again, like what's the big movies for Disney this year? It's going to be Avatar, right? A sequel.
Lilo and
movie
Stitch
that came out in 2009. Yeah, you got Lilo and Stitch, another remake for Lilo and Stitch. And then what's the other one?
Remake at that.
Right? A terrible remake. But that's but they're trying to live off the past. It's like, what happened to Hollywood creating for the future? What happened to being forward thinking? They don't do that. And that's the problem that's the biggest problem right now, in my opinion, when it comes to Western entertainment.
Well, also you have to look at it this way. During the 80s, during our era in the 80s, we had multiple IPs that pop up, that just came out of nowhere that were fabulous. That, Ghostbusters, you had E.T., you had Gremlins, you had like other stuff like that. And today it's like it's when it comes to Hollywood. I made a video like a couple years ago that Hollywood killed Hollywood. Straight up. It killed itself.
Yeah.
With all this crap that they do.
I was gonna say
100%.
I was gonna say this, DA, like we were just talking about Rachel Zegler earlier, and I said, like, if Rachel would have just be quiet and just promoted the movie of Snow White and just say, like, even if you didn't like the original Snow White, all you had to do was just promote it and just say, like, hey, I like this movie. She probably would have got her first dub of making some money at the box office or whatever. Like, it probably would have made about 700 million or whatever, because she doesn't look the part of Snow White, but it probably would have made a good chunk change because she could sing pretty well or whatever. But she did it. Yeah. She cost them billions of dollars or whatever because
I still find it funny that the foreign singers they got for the movie looks more like Snow White than the one that they actually casted for the movie.
Yeah,
that's a good point. If you really think about it, Disney's only had $1 billion film in the last several years, and that was Deadpool Wolverine. That's their only $1 billion film. And I remember I was like the first person that said when they announced it, I said it was going to be $1 billion film. People argued me down left and right. Oh, it's Disney. It's not going to be $1 billion film. I'm like, they're bringing Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine. It's going to be a $1 billion film.
Fact.
Straight up.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, and also you got to remember it's the build up and stuff like that. Like, for the last two Deadpool movies, they were saying that, Wolverine's going to come soon or whatever. So, like, that was just a treat to the fans, but can I really count it because it is a Fox film and Kevin Feige can't create anything like my boy Da always be saying. Like so, like
Well,
Feige's
Chris,
terrible,
tell
man.
us tell us
Well,
about
Chris-
how you feel about
well-
Kevin Feige real quick.
oh yeah, I want to hear this.
What was that?
How you feel about Kevin Feige, like him running the MCU?
He's Kevin Feige is the luckiest man in the world. Okay, he's not a genius. He's not this great cinematic savant that was able to shape the Marvel Cinematic Universe into this amazing thing. And then he created the formula, like they talk about the Marvel formula. The Marvel formula is a whole lot of nonsense, okay? And it's starting to show right now. The cracks are showing in all of Kevin Feige's, studio building. He is not the genius everybody thinks he is, okay? As a matter of fact, I would say Kevin Feige is one of the most ordinary filmmakers ever. What he got a hold of was the comic book genre at the right place at the right time. Okay, it just so happened that right when Kevin Feige was thinking, hey, what if we put together a cinematic universe and connected the dots with a lot of these guys? It was probably his idea, but it was also coming right when we had a very good Batman movie dropping. Okay, The Dark Knight came out that exact same year. All right. And, superhero films, Spider-Man have been building up the base. All right. They really established a really good foundation with Blade and with Spider-Man. Kevin Feige came along. He had Iron Man. He had Cap. He had Thor. And he says, hey, let's put these guys together. The real genius behind it is Ike Perlmutter, who was able to get Marvel Studios fixed up so that it could work. And then on top of that, he had Jon Favreau. He had Louis Lightyear. He had, Kenneth Branagh. Okay, you had Joe Johnston, and you had Joss Whedon that built that first phase, those first 6 movies. And when you put those 6 movies together, some of those movies are still the best movies in the MCU's history. Yep. All right, when you're talking about Iron Man, when you're talking about the first Captain America, all right, the first Avengers, when you're talking about those movies were like, that was the foundation of an amazing cinematic universe. And then he brought in guys like James Gunn. The Russo brothers had some good writing with their stuff, and he brought it all together, and it culminated in Endgame, and he had a great run. But then when Ike Perlmutter was gone, and then it was just Kevin Feige on his own, and then all of those other creative talents were gone, you see, this is the real Kevin Feige. This is the real Kevin Feige. This is what this guy is. He's not the genius everybody thinks he is. Everybody was giving him all the credit. But when all of those other voices are gone and Kevin Feige is left to his own devices, he's belly flopping. All right?
I mean,
he's just belly flopping all over the place.
I mean, he gave us She-Hulk, for Christ's sake. He gave us She-Hulk.
Yeah. Like, come on, bro. What made you think that was going to be a great idea? Hey, I know. Let's go ahead and write She-Hulk as an ultra feminist that's going to diss and destroy, like, talk shit to all of the men out there. Yeah. What made you think that was a good idea?
Well, hey, I have to say that the only thing that we got She-Hulk that was actually good was a comic book accurate Abomination. That's it. A good accurate Abomination. That was it.
True.
Everything else was just trash. I mean, literally, you had She-Hulk twerking in her office, and I'm like, oh my god, this is not the She-Hulk.
Man.
This was not the She-Hulk at one time was the muscle for the Fantastic Four in the comic books.
She wasn't exactly.
She was. This is not the She-Hulk that literally wore out Juggernaut having sex with him. Literally made him tap out. I mean, come on. It's like, oh god, this is
the fact that Agatha Harkness TV show did better than Daredevil is a crime in itself. That just shows you how much people checked out. Like that's crazy. Like when you were like, if you look at the numbers,
was just,
or if you look at, or if you let's just take it on the other side. This is just my opinion, DA. I think Kevin Feige, when he found out about the Penguin TV show and what Matt Reeves was doing, he tried to push back Daredevil as far as he could, like before he had to drop it or whatever. In my honest opinion,
terrible, wasn't it? That was one of the worst TV shows. Like that was such a disappointment, man. Daredevil. That was such a big letdown. I felt bad for everybody involved because remember we watched, all of these guys on Netflix. Yeah,
Mhm.
man. We like, oh man, these are look, we love these dudes on Netflix. You watch them now, and it's like in this Daredevil Born Again, I was like,
The
bruh,
fact that the
cringe fest,
Penguin
man.
did better than Daredevil,
Well,
that's criminal in itself. I'm
Feel
just
bad for
saying.
them dudes.
I want to ask you this much. No, I have this running theory that I believe that after Stan Lee passed away is when Marvel started going downhill with their movies and comic books. Is
That
right
I
after
think
Stan Lee's death. It's like you had No Way Home came out, probably their last $1 billion film.
Yeah.
And then they start pushing the message and everything else. The Marvels, Captain, Black Captain America, and you had the Ant Man, the third Man film, Ant Man 1,
Oh,
2. I
Quantumania.
did. I enjoyed the first two movies. I think I like Paul Rudd as Ant Man, probably one of the best castings that they ever did. Now, if you flip it over to DC, I mean DC when the Snyderverse, Snyder went from Man of Steel to Justice League in 3 movies, and that's what completely destroyed, you know, their continuity and stuff. But Aquaman, Wonder Woman, $2 billion films, and everything else is just absolute trash at this point. And I remember, back in the day,
Mhm.
Blade, probably one of the first
Series.
best comic book
Series.
movies next to Christopher Reeve's Superman at the time, and
Yep.
everything else is just garbage. It's just garbage.
Yep. It's funny because, like you mentioned, Stan Lee passing away. It's almost like they didn't want to make their trash until Stan Lee was gone. Maybe they knew that this was going to be disrespectful. It's like, all right, man, let's wait until Stan Lee is gone, and then we'll make all of this other stuff that we know would be disrespectful to the name Stan Lee.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's with these guys. All they had to do was just wait about 2 or 3 years after Endgame and reboot, and just
the
they could
X-Men.
have literally started over and just give us a different run of Avengers, a different couple of
The X-Men.
storylines. Yeah, bring the X-Men, bring the Fantastic Four in. Start building up towards Secret Wars, which is what they're doing, but they're doing it all the way wrong. They're not doing a good build up towards Secret Wars. We haven't seen the Beyonder. I don't even like that that Secret Wars. I'm the 80s Secret Wars. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
Mm.
I read that first or that second one. I'm like, man, this ain't Secret Wars at all, man.
Because
You got to get back in there.
We're sure not gonna get Hulk holding up a freaking mountain with everybody underneath it.
Come on, man.
I mean, come on. Chris could tell this little story. The night that I found out that Robert Downey Jr. is going to be Dr. Doom, I flipped the fuck out. That is terrible casting.
So
It's
DA.
so desperate. Yeah, go ahead.
So I was gonna say, like, so me and him was like making a joke real earlier or whatever about like, hey, like, how do you feel if Robert Downey Jr. ends up being like Dr. Doom? Like this is like hours before the news dropped or whatever. He, like, Venom was doing his thing. He said like, dude, that'll be the most dumbest thing ever, Kreese. That'll be the most dumbest thing ever. So about 2 hours later, I shit you not, 2 hours later, I'm looking up
Man.
and I see the mask and him come out or whatever. I said like, so yo, Phantom, you remember when I was joking with you about 2 hours ago of Robert Downey Jr. being Dr. Doom? Yeah. He says,
you had to go back to the stream that we
You
talked about.
jinxed
That
it, bro. You threw it out there. It's your fault. Damn it.
I
Chris is
literally,
to blame.
Derek, I literally did a 20-minute rant on that. It's like,
Yeah.
this is so stupid. So basically, he is a variant of Tony Stark that never went into the cave. That's how they're doing it.
And they've confirmed.
Terrible.
Didn't they confirm that's the case?
Yep.
pretty much.
I haven't
Whatever.
heard what he is. But I get, I
It's
mean, all of
basically a
it makes
different
sense.
universe.
Yeah, it's in I guess this 828 or whatever in the Fantastic
Yeah.
Four
I
universe.
can't
and I
keep
guess he's
up.
coming
The
over.
only way I knew about the Secret War was because of the Spider-Man the animated series when they did that
Yep.
special, the Secret War or
Comic
whatever.
books,
That's
yeah,
how I got connected about the Secret War or whatever. So I think Spider-Man is going to be in Secret Wars and take
Well-
over the team.
Oh, he's gonna be in Secret Wars for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
The
Yeah,
question
maybe
is,
they
which
bring the
Spider-Man?
symbiote through that, and then they reboot Venom. I was thinking that would be a smart move.
No, they're gonna bring the symbiote in the new Spider-Man movie. That's how he's gonna get the symbiote. They've mentioned that in the new.
so they're gonna
Spider-Man
do it
movie.
in this new one coming up, brand new day.
Yep.
I can see it happening because so they
Mhm.
can.
Why not wait for Secret Wars?
This
All
is taking. It's man. At this point, Da.
Yeah,
It's like you said. It's like you said, like on your channel. We're in a time where the superhero movie is pretty much dead and everything. Like it's ran its course. It's like the Western. You still got your Clint Eastwoods. You still got your John Wayne movies every once in a while. But that's like your Supermans, your Batmans, and your Spider-Mans or whatever. But other than that,
that's
all
what we're
these
gonna
other
get.
race
We're
ones-
gonna get.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get like your handful of good, like okay, we're gonna have an X-Men reboot. Okay, we'll have Spider-Man. They'll give us Batman, Superman, but that's about it. Like, like Daredevil. Remember Ben Affleck Daredevil? We're not gonna.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna slow down on a lot of those movies because they're gonna find a really hard time making money with them because audiences are just not there anymore. The audiences have moved on from the superhero genre. It had a great run. It was going for about 20, 25 years, but we've reached the end of the road because unfortunately they've done nothing good in the genre for the last 6 years. The last great thing we got, if you really want to be honest with it, was Infinity War and Endgame. That was the last great thing, and they'll never top that. Now James Gunn's going to give it a run. Do you guys think James Gunn is going to get anywhere with his DCU? Do you guys have any confidence in that?
I'm gonna let Frank go first.
I actually have more faith in James Gunn with that universe than Zack Snyder. I mean, he's been proven with the Guardians. His version of the Suicide Squad movie was actually better than the original one. I think I had my doubts with Superman until I seen a lot more and looked at more stuff about it, and I enjoyed the route he did with it. The characters and stuff. I think Guy Gardner should not have been in this movie, and I think Nathan Fillion should have been Hal Jordan instead of Guy Gardner. But it is what it is.
Okay.
For me,
I think Nathan Fillion he's a good actor. I would have liked to see him. I know he's going to have a role in Lanterns.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
how
he voiced Hal in a bunch of the.
He voiced the original Hal. Yeah.
And for me, the one thing I've always been worried about is Batman. I'm a huge Batman fan. I love Batman. He's probably one of my favorite comic book characters of all time. And I was worried that how Superman, because I do have issues with the Superman movie. I do have issues with like certain things of it, but I'm more worried about Batman and the route that he's going to do with Batman. I like the Batman by Matt Reeves. I enjoyed that movie for what it was. I think the Penguin was phenomenal. I just couldn't stand the Riddler being a gimp in a gimp suit. That was awful. That was
true.
awful. I mean,
that was a
literally,
look, right?
Derek, I shit you not. I said that the Riddler reminds me of Jake and Logan Paul. He's a caricature of Jake and Logan Paul, straight up. The Riddler is, and it's like
I can see it.
I mean, I just hope James Gunn does good. I mean, Zack Snyder. I mean, they screwed Ben Affleck over. I liked his Batman. I like that gritty version of Batman. Take it for you will. I did like aspects of Batman v Superman. Not all of it, but there was stuff in it I did enjoy. But
you like Lex Luthor?
No, I didn't like Luthor. I liked Luthor in the new movie. I mean, I like him, but for me, it's like Batman. If Batman doesn't hit, he's screwed. He is screwed. Batman is more popular than any superhero. Any of them is Batman. Hollywood Walk of Fame, everybody. Just remember that. No other superhero has that honor but Batman right now.
Yeah. I mean, for me, DA, I talked to you about the Superman movie. Me personally, like I said in my video, like how I felt about Superman and Fantastic Four. I was like, I sent some shots your way, I sent some shots Gary's way, and I sent some shots Chris Gore's way. Like y'all guys were being way too hard on Superman, way too hard or whatever.
I thought
But
it was just okay.
yeah,
I thought it was just okay. Again, I get it. I know why
Yeah.
people like it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me being older. It just didn't hit me
Yeah.
like it's hitting a lot of younger folks.
yeah.
I still like the old school Christopher Reeve Superman. That was the Superman I grew up with. That was the one that had me wrapping a little towel
Yeah.
around my neck and flying and pretending I was Superman.
And that's what I was
Christopher
saying.
Reeve Superman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's your guy Superman or whatever. And like, I like me personally, even though David Cornsweet is not particularly my Superman, I think he did a little bit better than Henry Cavill. In my opinion, it felt more like Superman or whatever.
Okay.
But overall for the James Gunn universe, per se, I'm like Phantom. I'm more interested on how he's gonna do Batman or whatever. Because in my opinion, and I'm like Gary, I don't think nobody has got the live action Batman correctly or whatever. I consider myself a Batman purist or whatever. I think there has not been a live action Batman that has copied off of Batman the animated series where you get like everything that you want in Batman into one thing. Because with Batman in the animated series, you had a campy Batman, you had a serious Batman, you had a detective Batman, you had the supernatural Batman, and we haven't got that. You had elements in each one depending on who's the director of it or whatever.
Right.
But like the only person that I think could probably get it right is maybe James. And like I'm giving him too much of a credit because I am a fan of his films or whatever, but I think James could get it right or whatever. So, with the Clayface thing, let's see what happens with Clayface because I'm assuming that, that's what's going to introduce us on which Batman we're going to get or whatever. But yeah, me personally, I think Batman needs to be a fantastical being. I'm tired of grounded in reality Batman. I think the Batman, it's a solid movie or whatever, but it's just, I'm tired of grounded Batman. That's kind of how I feel about the whole entire DCU right now. Yeah,
I think it works. I think you're right. I think that it works if Batman is more the comic book, what we got out of comics, what we got out of Batman the animated series, where you get all of these various facets of Batman. I wish they would do a Batman television show so you can kind of dig into the character a little bit more.
Yeah.
We haven't had a Batman TV show since Adam West.
I know.
Which is crazy. But we've gotten all these other heroes. We've never gotten Batman. So I think if you really want to deep dive properly in a live action Batman, you would have to do it as a live action television show. With a movie, it kind of limits what you can do because you kind of have to build out the universe and the world and let them operate in that. And, it kind of like say, okay, this is our Batman. Our Batman is going to have this style. He can't be all of these things. He's got to be this. And so it really does limit you. But if we could get a live action Batman TV series, I'm in. I'm in. That would be.
Give us a Batman Arkham TV series. Put him in Arkham. Take the video game and make it into a TV series. I watched Gotham. Gotham was okay. I think Smallville did it better than Gotham did.
Yeah, but he's not Batman. That's not Batman.
I know.
That one Batman.
Yeah. Like for me, it's like give us a better Killer Croc. Give us a good Two-Face, not Tommy Lee Jones version of Two-Face. Give us a good Joker. Heath Ledger's Joker is still the standard bearer when it comes to the Joker at this point.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
it's
Give
like
us a-
I've said this multiple times. I said you cannot tell me that Jared Leto's Joker killed Dick Grayson. You can't tell me that. You just cannot tell me that.
Said I don't believe that.
Give us
Yeah.
the comic accurate Bane, like I told you on your show the
Yeah.
last night. That's what I was trying to basically
Yeah.
say, like to you, Da. Like you saying, like which villain, I mean, which superhero or like TV series will do good. Me personally, I think a Bane TV show will be okay. Like, give us like 6 or 7, 8 solid episodes on like what Bane
Give us
was
his
like when he was
origin.
growing up. Yeah, give us his origin. I need a luchador Bane, not no Batman Robin Bane, not no like Dark Knight Rises Bane. Those are two.
Yeah,
those
yeah,
are the,
yeah.
you haven't gotten it correctly. We need to
You
stop
want him
doing
in the
this.
luchador.
And give us comic book accurate Venom.
Yes.
His stuff that makes him Hulk
Yeah,
out and
crazy.
shit.
Yeah.
And
That's
don't
what
give
I-
us
They
don't
could
give us
do
don't
it.
give us. Oh, Batman! I'm gonna break your back, Batman.
See, that's what happens when you got people trying to ground it in reality, right?
Yeah.
Try to ground it in reality, so they got to make all of this fantastical stuff make sense in the real world, and
I
it
mean-
doesn't. You know,
I mean, I'm sorry. The Dark Knight Rises, Bane was a pedo. Bane was a pedo. He was literally a pedo. He was a pedo.
he had some good speeches.
He had great speeches, but
Oh,
like,
yeah, great speeches when you barely could understand a thing he was fucking saying.
Da, I hate to say it, man. Like, people that know me know that I can't stand Dark Knight Rises. I hate it.
He
Like,
hates
that's
it.
I hate
I did it for Talia. I did it for Talia.
I hate it because like just being a Batman purist, and I just see my one of my favorite adaptations, Nightfall, on the big screen being disrespected. I hate it and everything. I hate that movie. Like,
Did you
know,
like the first two? Did you like Batman Begins and The Dark Knight?
Yeah, I like the first two. The first two,
It's
those are
good.
solid.
It's a good meme movie, but it's a terrible movie.
It's like,
I mean, Adam Nolan's trilogy, there was only 2 characters anybody ever give a crap about. That was Scarecrow and Joker. It was Scarecrow and Joker.
The two
And,
villains.
don't take me wrong. I mean, the Two-Face was actually good.
it's better than
but
Tommy
the
Lee
thi-
Jones.
Don't get me started on Tommy Lee Jones.
That's not a high
Two-Face.
bar.
That wasn't Two-Face. That
No,
wasn't Two-Face. That was the Joker. Now he was basically doing a Joker
Mhm.
type role. I didn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like his.
Mhm.
Harvey
I love
Dent at
Batman
all.
Forever. Don't get me wrong. That's like one of my favorite, like, Batman movies or whatever. That's the first one that I grew up with or whatever. I love Jim Carrey's Riddler or whatever. But like Tommy Lee Jones, if they would have took him down a notch a little bit, DA, I don't know if I don't know if you've seen the movie The Client or whatever. If he was like acting like his counterpart in The Client or whatever, I think his Two-Face would have been okay or whatever.
Was
Dude,
that
I
the one
still-
with Who was in The Client?
Was
Was that the one with Matthew McConaughey? Or no, wait, that's a different movie.
No.
I
I'm
don't
thinking
think.
of a different movie.
Nah, like it's about
That's
a
the one
little
with the
kid-
little kid. The little
Yeah.
kid. Yeah.
the little kid that saw witnessed the murder or whatever, and like Tommy Lee Jones is like the DA. Well, he is a DA or whatever.
Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah.
I
I
would
know which one
I would
now.
still love to see Billy D. Williams be Two-Face. I mean, we had that in the '89 Batman. I mean, he was Harvey Dent. I mean, I would love to see him do Harvey Two-Face. I mean,
Yeah.
Two-Face. I think he could have pulled it off.
Like we talked about like the Dark Knight. How do you feel about the Dark Knight Rises, DA? I don't want to feel like if it's a movie that you like, it is what it is or whatever. Like, what do you think about the
Hey,
Dark Knight?
I didn't hate it. I don't hate
Yeah.
The Dark Knight Rises. I don't have the same I think that it's the least of the 3. I think it ended the trilogy on kind of a just kind of just
The
you
third
know, don't
movie a
really,
bit.
you didn't really stick the landing with the end of the trilogy. The whole Robin thing, Jason Gordon-Levitt is right. Like, what is this, man? It was so stupid.
was
just
his
give him
middle
a little
name.
Dick Grayson. Yeah, it was stupid. It was stupid. But again, I think Chris Nolan, he gave us his first 2 movies. I
Yeah.
don't think he wanted to make that last movie. I think in order for him to fulfill some contract he had with Warner Brothers, That's the rumor that was out there. He didn't really want to make it. He was just ready to move on from Batman. But you know, it's all right, man. It's in the contract. Let me go ahead and finish it out. If my understanding of the situation is correct. But yeah, it's the least of the three movies. It's definitely not memorable, other than, like I said, a couple of speeches from Bane, which I liked. I did like the Batman going down into Bane's world and then having to climb out and all that. I thought that was really well done. That moment, I thought that was cool. But other than that, like a couple of moments, you know, I don't need to watch it again. You know,
well, I mean,
like I need movies that I want to watch twice. Like, oh man, I got to go see that again. You know, I just got out of seeing Weapons.
How was that?
I got to go see that movie again. It was outstanding movie. So I can't wait to go back and watch that. I'm seeing it again. But yeah, it's like
yeah.
What's that?
Is it like an action flick or something? Yeah.
Weapons, horror.
Yeah. Horror. Okay.
It's a horror movie. All
okay.
horror. And it's a small town horror movie. And it has a lot of comedy in it, which is kind of interesting. Has a lot of comedy in it, and unexpected comedy, but also well-placed comedy, so it doesn't undercut the horror elements. It's just well-placed, and it's like, oh, okay. Like the opposite of what Marvel does now, where they try to throw in a bunch of jokes that kind of undercut the important, serious moments. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it throws in some comedy, but it doesn't take away from the fact that, oh, shit, this was really scary. Oh, okay, now... you know, it lightens it up a little bit, but yeah, it's really, really good. I enjoyed Weapons. Josh Brolin is great in this movie. Really, really good. You could tell all these stars took their time with the script, made sure that they acted these parts out well. Alden Ehrenreich is good in this. He's actually in a good role where he's interesting. He's not stupid like he was in Ironheart. People be forgetting that he was in Ironheart. I'd be like, yeah, he was in Ironheart. They were like, oh, damn, that's right. He was in Ironheart. Poor fella.
The guy from
They introduced Mephisto in Ironheart. When he's named Iron Man, they should have introduced him in Ghost Rider, for Christ's sakes.
Bruh. It's such a waste. It's such a waste, man. It's such a bloody waste.
You wasted
them, man. But look, at least they, you know, I want to say this about Marvel. They have opportunities. It's just what are they going to do with them? You know, is there a way out of this mess? Sure. If you start writing better, you have really good actors. Like Sacha Baron Cohen is actually a really good actor. You know, he's actually a very, very good actor. Oh, you got him for Mephisto? Where's this going? This could be interesting. But it's not going to go anywhere because it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's Kevin Feige, and they don't know what they do. They can't even get a Blade movie off the ground. How do you not have the ability to get Blade?
We were talking about this like a few months ago. Just give us Old Man Blade. Just put Wesley Snipes in the movie. Let him do his thing. I mean, if you think about it, when he walked out in Deadpool Wolverine, so we got a chance to watch it in Discord. It fell off a truck. Just saying. And we got to watch it. And when the moment Wesley Snipes walked out and we saw Blade, we all we unmuted and we were all cheering. And then when he said, some asshole trying to skate uphill, we all just marked out. It's like, give us Blade. Give us Wesley Snipes.
Give us Blade. That's Blade.
One more time.
Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah. They should have, after the reaction and the response that Wesley Snipes got, that should have been Kevin Feige. Hey, you know what? Whatever our Blade idea is, we're going to wait on that. We're going to do an Old Man Blade movie. Everybody's asking for it. Everybody's begging for it. You put one of those joints out, you don't even have to spend that much money on it. You could probably spend $50-60 million on it. Just let Wesley Snipes get one last hurrah. You'd probably make easily $500 million, if not more. It just ground it, make it. Yeah, just give them a couple of vampires to fight. Give them some cool action scenes. Give them some great weapons. Do what you did back. I mean, we've already seen Blade done 3 times, which is so crazy. Is how do you guys not know how to do Blade?
It's a minute defeat, BA. That's a minute defeat if we give the fans what they want.
And hell, this would be
give up, fans. Here you go. Take what you want. Like, thank you. This is all we wanted this whole time.
But and see, if they would do like an Old Man Blade movie, this would be a good introduction to bring Dracula into the MCU. because Dracula is in the MCU, and I mean, they, Blade could they could at least introduce Morbius in a Blade movie, and have him still be tied with Spider-Man, and
You
have
can
him
set up so much with the
Yeah.
Midnight Suns. There's so many characters that they've already
Hearts
introduced.
of Darkness, the Hearts of Darkness, him, Wolverine, and Punisher. Come on,
Thank you.
See,
There's so
come
much
on.
that they need to that they have access to.
see,
and
I
there's
don't
so
even
many
want them to do it
opportunities.
anymore. I don't even want them
Yeah,
to do
but
it
yeah,
anymore.
I want somebody else to do it. Yeah, exactly. Fire
I want-
everybody and then go and do all of that.
It's like I don't want them to do it anymore. I don't want them touching no more Marvel projects. DA, I'm gonna put it this
I'm
way.
in agreement.
I don't even want, like, I'm nervous about the X-Men. I don't even want them touching that or whatever. Like, I don't want them to. You got old
No.
girl that looks like the Black Nosferatu trying to get her like as Storm or whatever. That's what the like I'm getting. No, Storm is supposed to be hot, okay? She's supposed to be a beautiful black queen that you can find in. So you're telling me everybody in LA, like all the black women in LA, you can't find me one that looks like
They gonna
me,
screw it up.
like
They
got
gonna
a
screw
dark
it up.
shade like me.
There's so many beautiful actresses that they got out there that could play Storm and that look amazing. Yeah, they're gonna go with the weird pick and then destroy it.
Yeah,
There's so many actresses. We've gone over it many times on my own show. It's like,
Yeah.
man, you got a laundry list. All you got to do is just pick one of them and you're fine. Why are we hearing about Cynthia Erivo? Why are we hearing this name?
I call her the
even
Black
being mentioned in
Nosferatu.
this- Bruh. Oh my God.
I mean, she's in Jesus Christ Superstar as Jesus Christ right now. It's fucking
You see that?
retarded.
You see them pictures with them long, like
Yeah.
finger claws that she got?
Dude,
She's the
I
Black
see
Nosferatu. She's the Black Nosferatu,
somebody
bro.
somebody made her look like Gollum today. I'm like, man, that's
She-
They didn't
she's
have to work
Nosferatu.
hard, did they? You don't
No,
got to
yeah,
work
they
hard to make her look like Gollum.
Man, I'm like, cause like
Wow, man.
when she said that, oh, I want my dream is to be Storm, and like they're like thinking about it, like no,
Burn it.
What? No, stop. No, Storm is supposed to be black, tall, fit,
Tall, beautiful.
full, beautiful.
she's a
goddess.
goddess. She's
Yeah.
a god.
You know the person
She's
I
literally
said
a
should play
god.
Storm? Anna Diop.
Oh yes, she
Mhm.
like she could play it. My pick is Delonda
She
Wise.
was in
like,
Titans. She was in
yeah.
Titans. She was the Starfire
Yeah, she was
actress in
Starfire.
Titans.
yeah.
Yeah, which horrible miscast, by the way, horribly miscast.
Oh
But
Yeah.
as Storm, she nails it. She's perfect. You know,
My pick is Delonda Wise, the one that was from Jurassic World Dominion. Like,
yeah.
when somebody because I was like scrolling up or whatever, and they were saying like, who should be the new Black Panther and the new Storm, and they picked Delonda Wise as Storm, and they picked old boy that did Hawkman and the Black Adam movie as Black Panther. I was like,
Oh yeah, that's
I
my
would-
pick.
I would-
Oh God, what's
yeah.
his name again? I always screw his name up. Damn it.
he was actually good in that
Aldrich-
movie.
It's
he's good in
Aldrich
that movie.
something.
Aldous
Yeah.
Hodge.
Well,
Aldrich
so
Hodge,
the ru-
yeah. Aldrich-
so-
yeah, he's good.
yeah,
well
Aldous
one
Hodge.
of the rumors is if when they recast, they're going to recast Black Panther, and they're also talking about Wesley Snipes. Denzel Washington's son to play T'Challa,
I don't like
and
him.
bring Wesley
Yeah.
Snipes
he's
as
like DA said I ain't fan of that. Nah, like
No,
Is it-
I don't
isn't-
see it. I don't see it.
Isn't he the one isn't he the one playing in Lanterns? Isn't he John
Who?
Stewart?
no,
No,
Denzel's
that's
son?
Aaron.
Aaron
What is
Pierre.
that guy's name? Aaron Pierre. Yeah, Aaron Pierre is
Now I seen that movie he was in where he was running from the cops, and he was actually pretty good at it. I'm excited to see him. For me,
I don't mind that
I
move,
grew-
yeah.
I grew up with Hal Jordan, but John Stewart is going to be my favorite Lantern from the Justice League and stuff like that.
Justice
And
League, yeah.
when they cast, it's like, okay, we're getting it. I'm like, oh, they're bringing Green Lantern to Superman, and it's Guy Gardner. I'm like, oh my God, James, fuck you. Fuck you. It's like
Yeah.
I like Nathan Fillion. He's a better Hal Jordan. I was like, when I saw those pictures of him on set, that bowl cut, I'm like, he's a page boy. He looks like a page boy.
But the thing is with Nathan Fillion, he's just too old to be Guy Gardner. Like Guy Gardner's supposed to be like in his 30s. He's like in his 50s, man.
He's the
Like,
same age as Batman, for Christ's sakes. He's the same age as Batman.
it's like he's just like, I'm like, James, I like, once again, like I like James Gunn, but there's some of your choices where I'm like, yeah, you're trying to make me like make me have to agree with Badger and DA sometimes, man. Stop it. Like, it's like, stop it. Like, I'm trying to make your universe somewhat like, they don't have to be grilling you so hard, man. But you're making it really difficult, player. Like, oh man.
Hey guys, I got to take off, man. I got another stream that I got to get to. And on top of that,
hey,
I gotta
appreciate you coming on.
Put up, man.
You're welcome back anytime. You're welcome back anytime.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
We were literally about to end anyway. So like, DA, like,
okay.
What you got coming up, my man?
Well, I do have the nightcap that's coming up tonight in about 3 hours. You guys might know I do a Tuesday and Thursday night stream. We just hang out, chop it up, talk about various things. I'll be talking about the Gina Carano situation along with Weapons, the movie. So I got to get prepped for that and get that ready. We got a couple of videos that I'll be dropping as well. And then every Sunday I do the DA's office. It's usually at 8 p.m. Pacific. So about maybe 10 p.m. Central. Where, I just talk about the news of the week. And then sometimes you can find me on a couple of other streams, Echo Base Network. I usually would have been there tonight, but I went to the movies. But Echo Base Network, and then George the Giant Slayer on Sundays, Film Threat Versus on Mondays. So come hang out wherever you find me. It's always a pleasure hanging out with fellow fans in the community. So you guys are awesome. Thank you for the conversation. It was dope. And yeah, I'll come back anytime.
Well, you heard it from people. You heard it.
Yeah. So his links are in the description down below. Go follow him. He's got a real good show. He does really good work. Thank you, Derek, for coming on. And like I said, you're welcome at any time.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, fellas. You guys take it easy. I'll see y'all on the next one.
Peace out, brother. You take it easy. Thank you.
Yeah. See
you. Well,
yeah, so I guess we can go ahead and end it. I'm ready.
Yeah, for sure. What you got coming up, Ebola?
Well, I have probably a video coming up tomorrow. No, I should make a video tomorrow on the Gina Carano thing posted here.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe something happens, I'll post a video on my own channel, and my Monday, Tuesday videos, and Wednesday night with Sophie,
date night,
Thursday afternoon with my solo stream, and then here at the same time, and then anime with the homies. And also, Vatlaw did tell me that he's gonna stream King of the Hill.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So, Chris, what you got going on?
So I got, I'm gonna put out some videos about Gina Carano soon. Definitely gonna got some news, not this week, but the week after next for one of our other guests or whatever. So tune in for that one, because like these boys already know, and I'm just gonna say this. It's gonna be the biggest. It's gonna be the biggest crossover in the fellowship history and everything. The biggest crossover. I'll leave it right there. I think I gave away too much anyway. And of course, tomorrow K-pop Demon Hunters watch party. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna talk with Phantom and the boys, and maybe Friday nights we might start doing watch parties. I'm not sure. We gotta discuss that a little bit on how we're gonna be doing that going forward for the homies or whatever. But yeah, and Saturday, definitely we're gonna be talking about K-pop Demon Hunters some more. So,
oh yeah, with Nagranol. We're gonna have Nagranol on again. And yeah, so I'm not really doing much right now because I'm working on like a bunch of stuff, and we kind of got a blessing to do our matinee with the homie show. We talk about like forgotten media from Mo the other night, which was pretty cool. And he
Yeah.
said that you know Jay and him probably will back us up on that because he really would love to see us do that. He
Oh,
says we
nice.
got Mo says we got talent about talking like old movies and stuff like that, and I really appreciate that. Yeah. So tomorrow night, 9:30 Eastern, in the official For the Homies Discord, K-pop Demon Hunters, and Saturday night, Anime with the Homies. We're gonna have Nagranol on, and we're gonna talk about K-pop Demon Hunters again, and that's pretty much it. You guys can check. You can find me out in our Discord, GCA Discord. I'm usually modding for ABF on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I might be working on a couple of ideas for videos. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. I don't know if we hit 250 yet.
Not
Hope we
yet.
have.
Not yet. We're like one
Um,
away. One away.
And when we hit 300 subscribers, I am going to stream the gayest game on Game Pass. 400 subscribers, Crease is going to do the one chip challenge.
Oh,
And
God.
at 500 subscribers and monetization, Jake is going to get his legs waxed live on live stream. Till next time, I'm Phantom X. He's Liquid Ebola. He's MMA Chris King Jr. We are the homies. Like the stream nerds, and we'll be seeing you guys in Discord for a little watch party called King of the Hill. Thanks to Vetlaw. Get out, everybody! Like the
Peace.
stream nerds.
Peace.